Hi folks, it's Pete, back with another video. Not the one I was planning on doing, but that Richard McCook has come up with another thread. This one's quite interesting and perverse because he doesn't want us to show anything. He's asking 10 questions of the VC, and they're pretty interesting questions, so I thought I'd jump on here and give my twopenneth worth. But before that, I'd like to do a shout out, something I don't do enough of really. But there's a new guy on the VC. He's only done a couple of videos, and that's Richard. He's from the US, and his channel is Vinylizing Progger. I think he's only got 11 subs at the moment, so he's just starting out. Obviously from his name you can tell he's a fan of prog, so we prog heads need to stick together. So check him out please, and give him a few subs. Right, Richard's questions. First one, what is more important to you, views or subscribers? I think when you first start, those initial subscribers are very important because it shows that yes, somebody's watching, somebody likes what you're doing. But I'm with Richard on this one. I think it's views that matter. You could have thousands of subscribers, but it's too easy to subscribe to a channel, enjoy the first couple and then never watch again and never bother unsubscribing either. So it's views that matter. But the other thing I like is, if possible, to get a few comments. Comments are important. It's how we interact. It's nice to know people are viewing things, and it's nice to hear their opinion of what you've shown. That was one of the main reasons I got into the VC, so that's equally important. Right, question 2, do you have an optimum length for your videos? Mine are usually far too long. I think anything between 15 to 25 minutes. It depends on what you've got to show really. I mean, my longest I think was my Tangerine Dream one, which was 47 minutes, showing my Tangerine Dream collection. That I should have split into 2 at least. That was too long. But no, I think it's probably more of a question for the people who watch. You know, are my videos too long for you? Anyway, is it a chore making videos, or are you addicted to it, and do you still get nervous? Do I get nervous? I do. I get very nervous. That's why I'm constantly forgetting things that I wanted to say about an album. That's why sometimes I have to make notes. It's never a chore, but there have been a couple of times. I've been in the VC for about 2.5 years, and I've dropped out a couple of times. Part of that is just things going on that mean you don't get in the chance to make videos. But I think I make the big mistake that maybe a lot of people might make, I don't know, that you start comparing yourself with other VC video makers, and you think in terms of video quality, presentation, content, I don't stand up against those. Why should I bother? And I don't think that's the right way to think. You've got to try and just be yourself and do your best, and hopefully somebody will enjoy it. Right. How do you react to bad negative comments on your video? Touch wood, I don't think I've ever had a bad or negative comment. That's brilliant, but I'm fairly sensitive, so I probably would take it fairly badly. I don't mind if anybody disagreed with my opinion on an album or a genre or whatever. That's fine. That's just good old old-fashioned argument and banter. But if somebody got nasty, I'd do what Richard does and just delete the comment, because I wouldn't want to see it. If you don't like what I'm doing, just don't watch. Right. Do you ever buy records just to show on your channel? No, I can't think I've ever done that. After I've bought one, I might think, yeah, I'll show that one, I won't show that one. No, but I've never bought an album just to show on the channel. How would you like to improve your channel? Obviously video quality I would like to improve. At the moment I just use my laptop. It's not brilliant. So I'm always open to advice as to how to improve the video quality. I'd also like to do some needle drops occasionally. Sort of, you know, some of the more obscure stuff. Well, I'm always wary of the whole YouTube copyright claim thing. How do other people get on with that? I mean, I had music playing in the background very low on a couple of videos and got copyright claims for them. So, but it is something I would like to do. Next, what are your thoughts on live streams? To be honest, I've never watched one or partook in one. I think I've been a bit daunted by them, to be honest. It would obviously, as Richard said, depend on the topic that was being talked about. I don't think I would ever do one myself. I don't think, like Richard said, you'd have to be fairly good to be able to host one, but maybe I should try one out sometime. What is your most viewed video, and are you surprised? I'm always surprised anybody bothers watching any of them, but my well, this is probably fairly damning, but my most viewed one was my very first introduction to the VC, which got 591 views. I did my introduction as a two-parter. The second part got about 250 views, so I lost half the audience after the first one, which isn't good. And I think the views have gone down since then. But yeah, I was surprised at that. But it is what it is. Have you ever made a video where you're not wearing trousers? Absolutely not. It's bad enough that you've got to see this, never mind anything else. Thanks, Richard. How long do you intend making videos? Well, I mean, since I joined back in August 2017, I think I've made 36 videos in that 2.5 years, which is not probably a lot compared with some, but a third of them have been in the last 3 months, I think. So I'm enjoying it at the moment. As long as I'm enjoying it, I'll want to keep doing it. And as long as more importantly, as long as there are people out there that are getting something out of my videos, then yeah, I'll keep on doing it. There's no point making them if nobody watches. Right, I mean, that was interesting questions, Richard. I mean, I had been thinking of doing something similar myself, because I've got some questions that I wouldn't mind put into the VC. But I always thought, well, if you're not showing anything, nobody's going to want to know. But you've set the bar there, so I think I might try and put my questions out there sometime. Anyway, everybody, all the very best. Take care. Bye.